Everybody, and welcome back to another Starfield video. Today I've turned Starfield into Star Wars, and a different take of Starfield mod videos where it's not a compilation, not really showcasing the mods directly, but rather showing you what you can do with Starfield modding. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so starting off here, making a brand new character. And who wants to play a human when you could play an actual Star Wars alien? Yeah, you heard me right. So I'm able to now make myself into one of the many Star Wars alien types that you see in the movies, shows, and even games. So I'm going to make one of the best ones. Let's just be real here. We all know that Greedo's type is like the coolest one. So we're going to make that, do a little customization. And the cool thing about it is that you can still make it pretty unique. You can actually kind of set your head shape, switch different things. You can still put some of the human hair on, which makes it look kind of funny. And there's even some different type of stuff you could put for hair features. And of course, you can still put the background on and do all the normal stuff that you would do with a brand new Starfield character. And honestly, it is pretty cool to be able to make your very own Star Wars alien. So with that, we have entered Neon, and the cool thing about what I have done with this game now is that a lot of the unimportant text has been switched to the Star Wars language you usually see around the walls and all the stuff in the Star Wars movies, shows, and all of that. So as you can see, essential things like the store names are still in English, but text that is not very important is actually in the Star Wars font, language, whatever you want to call it. And you can also see that there are Star Wars aliens among the NPC populations out and about. So Neon looks so different, so unique with all the aliens out and about and the old Starfield font, Star Wars font all around. So let's head over to New Atlantis, which has now been converted to the home of the Empire. So you will now see that there are stormtroopers out and about, and everybody wearing Imperial looking gear, and R2-D2. Yes, he is out and about for some reason. Don't question it. Come on, just accept it. As you can see, there are more aliens, more stormtroopers, and this just makes it so cool. I don't know, just walking around in Star Wars, even though your brain knows it's Starfield, but it just doesn't feel like it in a way. It really feels like I'm playing a whole new game. I mean, it is so cool. And even I'm an alien. Not many Star Wars games do I feel like you get to actually play one of the Star Wars aliens. We even got Empire promotions on the walls. As you can see, every little bit of detail has really been changed. There really isn't very much left that is still resembling the United Colonies, the faction from the real Starfield. There's even this super cool Death Star hologram here instead of where the funeral area used to be. And it is just so cool. Everything is so cool. The signs, I sound like a bit of a broken record, but I'm being serious when I say everything is just so cool. The signs, everything. Over there, you get a little sneak preview of what the Freestars are now. And everything is just so cool. And can't forget to go to the lodge and go to your room, because I forgot my little plushie. Yeah, you recognize this little guy. My little plushie is now in the game. So, obviously, you can get that now, and it's super cool. There's also a variety of outfits. I'm going to switch into a new outfit here. I'm wearing Padme's outfit from the Clone Wars. How do you guys like it? It looks snazzy, doesn't it? Yeah. I think it looks pretty good. So we're going to head out over here now to the other side of the entire settled systems. Well, not the entire other side, but more like the other faction side. You know what I mean. Here we are at Akila City, and as you can see, we still have the good old Star Wars font. And now, instead of the old Freestar logos, we have the Rebels. So, as you can see, every location has been really updated with the Star Wars look, and all the NPCs are wearing Rebel gear here in Akila City. The Freestars have been switched to the Rebels, and that means, obviously, as you saw earlier, the United Colonies is switched to the Empire, allowing you to really live out your dreams. Even the chunks got switched to the Star Wars font. What is this game? And it's so cool. Fighting, combat, and all that kind of feels a little bit refreshed, because you're no longer just fighting a ton of human NPCs over and over and over again. You're actually getting a bit of, different stuff for you to do and take down. It's really cool. Even the Trackers Alliance now has a new look. Like, everybody has a new look, and it is so, so cool. Even Terrabur looks great with the menu in a font that I cannot read. Like, I couldn't even try pronouncing. Can I have a I don't even know what to say. And it's so beautiful. And no game would be complete without Star Wars blasters. So you can find these and buy them out and about, and you get to use Star Wars blasters. But no Star Wars game or movie is set unless you have your lightsaber. Yes, there is now lightsabers, red, green, and blue variants that you can find or buy, and they work amazing. You get to go chopping and cutting like you would in a movie or show. It is amazing. You even get to block bullets using a new feature, a new skill in the skill tree, so that when you block, you literally block bullets. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So when I say you really get to live out your Jedi wannabe life and all that, or even maybe you're more into the blasters and you want to live your best Han Solo life, well, you get to live your best Han Solo life or Jedi wannabe life. It is so cool, and I'm not gonna lie, I reenacted the scene where Anakin strikes down a bunch of you-know-what, and it does work. It works pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The lightsabers are pretty balanced in the sense that they're not going to go crazy, they're not going to one-tap kill, and it actually kind of makes combat really fun with them because it makes blocking bullets more worth it and hitting and all that. And the first-person perspective looks amazing as well. Even mission terminals, too, are themed, which is so cool. And when I say everybody looks different and everybody kind of got a new changed look, I kind of mean everybody, because even the shipwrights look different now, and it kind of adds a new flavor to the game. And if that's not enough for you, you can now have TIE fighters, X-Wings, and all of that in their respective locations in each starport for the cities that they are respective to. So that way you get a little more extra. Like I said, combat feels pretty fun with a lightsaber. You get to hack and slash and cut them down. And if you even use the starborn powers, it's kind of like you're using the Force. Shooting forth death beams or teleporting forward, going invisible. It's like the ultimate Jedi experience, but it's in Starfield. Like, this is Starfield with a handful of mods. It feels incredible, amazing, and it literally is like the Star Wars game we never had. I mean, look at this. Even the Crimson Fleet is restyled here. It is just so amazing. Like, it's crazy. I don't even know what to say. Everything looks crazy. And then, of course, I went to war with everybody because, you know, it's just fun to be able to be the all-powerful, force-wielding Jedi, Sith, whatever you want to call it, and just hack and slashing everybody. Good or bad, honestly. I'm not judging. I did things in the United Colonies. New Atlantis, I mean. You know what I'm trying to say, I hope. I did it. I tested the feature out. Lightsabers work pretty good. Force abilities are fun with it too. So have fun with this. Lightsabers mixed with Force abilities, well, Starborn abilities, but still, and all of the themed clothing, ships, everything. The whole areas are themed. Missions are now themed because everyone's wearing the costumes. Everything is just great. And even the lightsabers light up like they normally would, or actually should, really. So everything is immersive, amazing, and lore-friendly if you're going for Star Wars lore, not normal lore. As I said, as you can see here, the normal commencement speech that goes on at the start of every save when you come to the mast for the first time is very themed because it's all the Empire, and they're all wearing the clothing and everything. It is so cool. And of course, the giant glowing Death Star in the back. That just adds a lot of flavor. Now I'm just waiting for somebody to actually add the Death Star. We got stormtroopers up and about. We got everybody in their respective costumes. You could not ask for more. Like, this is so cool. So, yeah, what do you guys think about this? So with that all being said, this is it. Now, like I said, this was not a video showcasing specific mods. If you want that, don't worry. More compilations are coming out in the very, very near future. But with that being said, there will be some mods for this in the description. The ones that are not going to be showcased in future compilation will be available to be seen in the description below right now by the name and author, so that you can go and search it up and download it for yourself. So with all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, I will see you in a galaxy far, far away. No, I'm just kidding. I will see you in the Starfield.